Dimmy, I'm gonna get you one. Fido, if you're lucky, I've... blah blah blah, yes. How much posts did we have?
Dear Fido, I saw an article about you in the local paper. It sounds like the country life is a good fit for you.
Like the Gamedev life is a good fit for me.
I'm so proud of you. Take care, sweetie. Love, Mom.
Thank you. So yeah, then I started building those 3D models, and all of a sudden I was done with a human, and it looked better than I had expected it. So basically what I did was then doing the skeleton, it's called rig, where you put sort of like a skeleton within the model, because the model is just standing there like this. And you put in sort of like, it's called bones, that then you can shape or move or transform. And that's how the model in the end can be able to be animated because of those bones. And then I did that, and after that I started animating it a little bit. Hello there. Oh, I see some bats. Fruit bats. But no fruit. I need fruit. How about melon? Do you have melons? Yeah. And it was then when I was playing, at that time it was Codemasters Formula 1, also Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And I was raging. Because in both games there are so many decisions that are just plain stupid. And I was like, oh, like I told you before, when you think like, oh, you have to make me the creative director of the game. I could use those assets that you have and make a much better game from that, because I understand how it should be. And one day I thought then, like, it's easy to think that because you only see what's going wrong apparently, but you never really see what they do right in gaming or whatever. Do we have anything cool? We can have a tree, and we are going to. Okay. Best fruit in fall only grows. In summer. Apple. Okay. 8 tiles. Really? Come on, let's try. Anyways. So then I thought, like, I was getting a little bit arrogant with my criticism. Well, like, yeah, can you do better? Of course, with limited resources. And so then I tried. I had my characters and also animated a little bit. And I put them back then into the Unity engine and played around with it. And it didn't take long until I had a full controller. And actually back then I spent a lot of money on assets, which I wouldn't advise, because I really wanted to make a game during COVID, and I knew pandemic was gonna go, like the lockdown would end at a certain point, so I wouldn't have that much time. So I bought a lot of assets to basically not have to program a lot of the stuff, or not have to like make a lot of 3D models. So I took somebody else making them for me. I spent about, I think, 2,000 euros on assets alone, which is crazy. But yeah, after that I I started building my first game, which at some point then I was really far with it actually. I was starting to implement quests already. And then I was taking a shower. And then I thought about my frustrations with... No, not yet. With Codemasters and with... Also... of course, always EA and Ubisoft especially. Because of what they are doing to the gaming community. So... And... Then I just thought like that Formula 1 game would be so cool if it would be way more immersive, and now they are doing something like it that makes it a bit better. But currently it's so bad, they have so many unnecessary loading times and it loads forever. So yeah, I don't know why they don't get rid of that. If you have the game, you know what I'm talking about. Like you are basically in your main quarter in career mode, and then it loads like the trailer you're in as a driver on the racetrack. And if you want to skip something, it loads again, and then you're back again in the trailer. So it makes no sense. It's completely stupid. Okay. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Planting it? Yeah, I think like so. Anyways. It's getting so frustrated, and then I thought, hey, why not make it a sports game? Because I can do that better, I think. The issue with those loading times and no immersion at all, also FIFA. There's no immersion. Like, you are having a gameplay loop, which maybe is nice or isn't nice, depending if you like it or not. But nothing else. You can take a tier 4 club and bring it to the Champions League, but you never feel very rewarded from that. You just like have an Excel sheet after that where it says like, congrats, you're the champion, and that's it. Nothing else. Really frustrating to me. So yeah. And I thought a sports game would be nice to make, because you can basically, you do the gameplay loop, and then you can already publish it as a demo. You know what I mean? That you... Oh, we are very exhausted. Okay, we're not gonna buy the iron now. Forgot that. Anyways, then you can have like exhibition matches where you simply have 2 teams and nothing else to prepare. Nice. That can play against each other, and then you can already see if people like it, and maybe they are even going to fund your game or buy it early for a very small price. So yeah, that's when I started then Smashball, because I was heavily influenced by a game that I loved when I was younger, which is called Blood Bowl 3000. It's a browser game. It's, I think, a rip-off of Speedball, whatever. But I love to play it. I thought it was so much more fun than FIFA or whatever. Because you had some team customization, and you could get your team from League Tier 4 to Tier 1, and buy players and whatever, take care of players. And nothing else. And the gameplay was really fun and futuristic, so I really liked the looks of it. Oh, those bloody crows stole a plant. So yeah. And then I started making a sports game that was heavily influenced by this Crunchball. Sorry.
Kitty! Watering the kitty.
Oh, really? This is... Oh, we have a golden radish, it seems. Nice. So, and to me, I wanted something like that, but I wanted the player to be able to fly, because I just love it. I love when you can fly in games. And yeah, meow. So yeah, I just tried it, and I tried it in Unity, and it was a hell of a lot of work. So I was always afraid of using Unreal Engine because Unity has very good tutorials, and I thought Unreal didn't. And Unity back then had Brackeys, which is a YouTuber, or used to be a YouTuber. He's not anymore, unfortunately. He was awesome. Everybody likes Brackeys. So yeah. And because of Unreal 5, I then switched to Unreal and even used Unreal 5 Early Access for Smashball, which still has or had a lot of bugs at the time. Which was when I figured out, freaking hell, Unreal Engine has sort of the best tutorial community. If you want to go into Gamedev, use Unreal Engine. You don't have to code. I didn't code a single thing for Smashball. It's all blueprints, which is like a visual coding. And I used a plugin which is called Logic Driver Pro, which makes it even more structured and better. If you are into game dev or something and you are really serious about it, buy Logic Driver Pro. It's just €200 or something, or dollars, but it's worth every buck you spend, honestly. I'm a huge fan. That helped me a ton. Without that, I could never have made Smashball. I'm that, yeah, realistic about it. So yeah, and then what are we going to do with that? Like it is my nature, I sort of had the main gameplay loop and it was cool, and I thought it was really fun to fly around and do all of that. I loved it. Loved it to bits. But I wasn't really... I was very happy with it, but I always want to do more than... Because I wanted to express myself, like my vision. I wanted to create a world where players can really feel home and immersed. Somebody needed a radish, right? And I think it was the wizard who we are going to visit now. Wait, is that something to pick up? No. Okay, doesn't matter. Holy hell. So yeah, and so I wanted to create this world and this lore. I didn't want it to be like FIFA, where you play a game and then they say, congratulations, you won. And that's it. I wanted the player to have a purpose in the world. And my first idea about Smashball was doing a Quidditch game. So the work title of Smashball is actually Wizard World Cup, because I wanted it to become a Quidditch game. And then I just saw, first of all, it's copyrighted, obviously. And second of all, the hat rat. And there are some... I love it. Hello. You can buy a hat. I want to, but we have to save money, of course. We've never been here. Where are we? Okay, completely lost. Anyways, it was just hard to do for me, since I had no idea about coding and anything about making games. And a lot of the assets I've been using for Smashball, I didn't buy anything except Logic Driver, because I wanted everything to be made by me, by myself. And you wanted the radish, didn't you? Many thanks! This item... Many thanks. This item has some very interesting property. You needed it, right? It takes years of study to understand the radish. And also, Thai. To actually speak their language requires a lifetime of devoted effort. No, if you'll excuse me. Yeah. If you are from Thailand, much love goes out to you.